Hello Leo. This is your astrology forecast for July and also applies if you're Leo rising or Leo moon. So my lovely Leos, it's a busy month. There's a lot happening. Usually we've got one full moon in a month. This month we've got 2 full moons happening. We've also got Saturn retrograding until September the 18th. And it's retrograde for you here in your 4th house of home and family. So whenever Saturn goes retrograde back into another house, it's just time now to reevaluate your home, your environment, your family. I think many of you have gone through a lot of restructuring in this area over the last 3 years or so. Some of you have moved, there have been changes in the family, extra responsibilities, all kinds of different changes. And so now with Saturn in this 4th house, it's asking you just, are you satisfied with your environment? Are there any changes you need to make? Is there anything do you need to downsize? Do you need to reduce your outgoings connected with your home? And are there any repairs, important repairs or renovations that need to be done? And it's also looking at family responsibilities. Are you taking on all the family responsibilities? Should a sibling maybe be sharing some of that with you? It's also maybe a time for questioning and reassessing that, and also reassessing your security. What makes you feel secure in these very uncertain times that we live in? I don't think our physical things can give us that kind of security anymore. So that's coming into question. And of course, it's a birthday month for you, so there's a lot of completions happening. It's a wonderful time for completions and for reassessing your life generally. So the good news is that for the first week of this month, we've got Venus and Jupiter coming together in your 1st house, in your sign. Leos, this can be some great news. Great news for you as far as a relationship is concerned, meeting somebody. It's going to make you very popular, be a good time to be social, to get out and about. And it's also a wonderful time for creating peace. Anywhere where there is conflict, you're going to be able to bring peacefulness and maybe mediate a situation where feathers have been ruffled. It's also wonderful for a new image, the new you, the new Leo that you want to portray. And also all month we've got the benefit of this glorious trine energy happening between Jupiter and Uranus. Jupiter your 1st and Uranus in the 9th. So it can bring an unexpected trip. I would have a little bag packed ready just in the eventuality that you've got an opportunity to go somewhere that you didn't expect at the very last minute. It can bring breakthroughs and new opportunities, just when you think nothing is happening. So that's the great news. Now, on the 1st of the month, we've got a full moon happening in your 6th house. It's resonating there with Pluto in Capricorn. And wherever there's a full moon, so it's shining a light on your health, your well-being and your work. So when it's in your 6th house of health, maybe there is time to make some changes. Maybe it's a time to exercise differently. Maybe it's a time to eat differently. What are you ingesting? What are you taking in emotionally as well and psychologically? Maybe it's time for some changes there. Because remember, what you're thinking in your mind has a huge effect on your body. And there's a big energy going on for you this month between this 12th house of the mind, the psychology, the emotions, the past, with your present physical health and well-being. With that 6th house full moon, this is a great time for a change in the workplace. Maybe even a change altogether of moving to a new kind of job. But opportunities for change and newness happening in that 6th house for you of health and work. Now on the 7th of July we've got an exact opposition between Pluto and the Sun, so there could be an issue in the workplace where somebody's dominating you, manipulating you. It's important that you don't feel as though you're the victim and that you stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself. On the 9th of July we've got Mercury coming into this 12th house, joining Mars. Mars is there all month, so it's important to get sleep, to get rest, to take naps, just to take time out, because your health is definitely triggered. It's time to look at health and well-being, and here this is an opportunity with the Sun for the first 3 weeks of that month as well in this 12th house. So go in nature, meditate, dance, play music, do anything that's soothing, that relaxes you, that takes the stress out of having that Mars in the 12th, because Mars in the 12th sometimes feels, I want to do things and I'm being blocked. Soon enough it'll be coming into the 1st house. So use it to kick back just a little bit, Leo. From the 13th to the 15th of the month we've got Venus making a square aspect to Saturn. So there could be some duty or responsibility as opposed to a pleasurable event. Could be a pull between the two, and you may have to decide, okay, I'll do the responsible thing, but I'm also going to do something that makes me happy, that makes my heart sing as well. Leos, you are the heart energy, you rule the heart. It's so important. We need you with that heart energy, that generosity of spirit that you have that will be shining through this month especially. Now on the 15th or 16th of July, again depending where it is you live in the world, we've got a new moon happening in your 12th house. So new possibilities for you, new dreams, new wishes, what do you want for yourself with this birthday year coming up. You may have new insights into the past behaviour, and it's an opportunity to wipe things clean. You can start now with a completely clean slate. Let go of all that old thinking in the past that's held you back, all those old memories and maybe some sentimentality, and move forward in something new for yourself. Because on the 19th of July we've got Venus coming into your 2nd house of money, which could bring you some good news financially, and also you're probably going to go off spending some money on some luxuries as well with that Venus energy. On the 23rd of July, yay, the Sun comes into your sign, Leo, and the 24th of July, Mercury joins it. So a lot of activity, of course, your birthday time towards the end of this month, shining a light on you. Maybe you want to present yourself in a completely new light. Maybe you'd like to take some voice lessons to improve how you're communicating. Maybe you'd like to change your image, your hair, the way you dress. All kinds of new and beneficial changes that make your heart sing. And finally, on the 31st of July, we've got a full moon happening for you in your house of relationships. Shining a light for you, maybe a change in your relationship. It's also shining a light on your needs in a relationship, somebody else's needs. There could be a new relationship coming in at the time of this full moon. Especially if you've been visualizing it and really wanting it, then there can be the culmination of somebody new coming into your life. And it could be a friend or it could be a lover. So my lovely Leos, if you'd like me to take a personal look at your chart this birthday year for you, please don't hesitate to get in touch for a personal reading. And I wish you a very happy birthday, happy summer in the Northern Hemisphere. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.